Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more vintage story. Today I would like to work more on the new house and I can't really see it from this angle. There we go. That one as well. I have the glass to actually do the windows, I think. I don't remember where I put the glass. Well, something's in my basement. That's wonderful. It is low reflectivity. But let's see. Hey, there's still snow. Quirky. I still need a bit more andesite, especially with the walls. What is this? 9, 12, 15. Okay. 23, 24 just in case of andesite cobblestone for that house. And yeah. Let's go to sleep and we'll slowly work on getting that. I'd also like to work on the house's basement, so that's even more andesite cobblestone. Just a lot of andesite cobblestone. And I did suggest having a basement for the snowbag? No, just a snowy texture because it's cold. I did want a basement for that house. I want to make it like a little clay forming house. I can do all my clay forming. I don't know exactly where I want the ladder to the basement. Probably over here, maybe. Or here. I might even try doing a staircase for once to a basement, but I don't know yet. And I need to fix this roof with some stairs. And I wanted to change, I'm not gonna add the edges to this roof. I want to change it to the clay roofing. The shingles that you can make from clay. And do it that way. But for now, let's see. I might need another serving of food. So let's grab that. I have a bucket. Oh, okay, I also wanted to work on the farm today. That's why that's there. Let's put this in here. That. I'll keep that there. Oh, here's the windows. I'm gonna keep that in there until the end of the video because I might be able to get more honey. But I found the glass, which is nice. There we go. I'm debating if I should have raised this log. I can still raise it later. But it does look a little weird on the windows. Let's put that back. I'll also grab these fences and that. Don't need to be in there. Now, I don't remember There wasn't a bear or anything around, right? So I'm chill if I just go... Oh. Dead hair. Okay. You're fine. You were walking around. I wonder what did that. Well, let's fix the farm a bit more. It just didn't drop a block. Quirky. Really weird. I have more, Put that in there. Here it is. I'll also grab this. This might help it so I actually pick up blocks. I don't know. Hi, chickens. No. Did not pick up the block. Weird. Put that there. Oh. Do I have a hole in me? I do. Straight it out with that. I do really love the texture of the muddy gravel. It looks so cool. Okay. That doesn't give me it either. Weird. If I do that, will it give it to me? No, because it's until the soil. Quirky. I don't want to break that. Wait, no, that's not 2 blocks. I don't know what I was doing there. That was weird. My brain was doing something. Yep. And that one has water there. So I don't need to break anything and put something new there. Wait. No, that is... okay. Well, now the field is fixed. This part isn't, though. Okay. I don't want to mess with those because I want to keep the high fertility soil if at all possible. Maybe I actually put the water right here. There we go. Yeah. Well, that's one part of today done, is fixing the field. I still want more andesite cobblestone. I don't remember exactly what the flooring for my basement was. I didn't pick one yet. Okay. We could use slate. I guess I'll just use the fat. No, I didn't drop those off. Wait. Let's grab some dirt to cover up some holes I'm about to make. And what is this? Okay. That explains it. It does get foggy when I go one block lower, which is interesting. Interesting thing. Over here, there was this hole. Yeah, this is just sandstone. I'll gather a bit of this because I want more stone paths. Okay, there we go. If I hear noises, that arrow indicates why. Okay. I think I'll go around and break or dig in the areas I have seen copper on the surface. And that might get me more sandstone and andesite. Hopefully andesite. Likely sandstone. But it'll give me more copper for my bronze adventures that I should be working on more, rather than just constantly making these copper pickaxes. Get rid of that so it's out of the way. There it is. Oh jeez. I think that so the staircase could be nicer. Kinda said no. You don't get a nice staircase. So is this just a small little vein of copper? There's some more. Maybe I could have made today's video a silent play, because it's kind of just resource gathering, isn't it? Any more around here? Maybe there's somewhere down. There's more. 25 chunks. And a nugget. I wonder why they chose to call minuscule amounts of ore nuggets. Because whenever I hear nuggets, I think chicken nuggets. You know? So it's just a little random. I'll keep that there because there might be more. And let's move over to this one. Let's grab the sandstone though. Extra stone paths. This way. Where was it? Here. Okay. Beware, future self. There is a dirt pillar here for a reason. That's quartz. It lied. I'll still dig around it. Let's see. Maybe it's quartz and copper. Oh, I need bronze. I'll have to go grab my bronze pick for this then. Mean. How rude. Okay, chipped away that, so now it's a little bit more visible, but I can get rid of the pillar. Move it over a little bit. Let's grab these lily of the valleys. Oh, those are mushrooms. More sandstone. I want this snow gone. It's weirding me out. Same with this snow. It doesn't like my roofing technique of having overhanging roofs. Okay. Oy, that's a lot. Let's put that in there. It's low rift activity. I might plant those around here somewhere. I'll need to find a spot. But I want to put these somewhere. I'll do that a little later. Let's make a bunch of these. There we go. Sticks will go in there, and then all of this stuff can go in the basement. My gosh, the basement's busy. Nuggets, copper chunks. Flint. I have overflow of flint now. And the rest is the tools in my inventory being crowded. Well, these two are empty, so I can put them back. Weird. I can see the Crocs through my inventory. Quirky. Grab some food and put it in the bowl. And I'll move that stuff, the flour and the fences, over to the farmland in the morning. What do you mean a heavy temporal storm is approaching? Oh my gosh. My video plans are ruined. What the heck? I don't feel like it's been long enough for it to be a storm already. It's only been 2-ish episodes. That's 6 days, not 9-ish? I feel like the frequency used to be 9 days. Like here. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we get to endure a temporal storm. While we wait, I might as well fiddle with the path. just gonna make 2 more shovels. Excuse me. I was thinking of not doing it with shovels, but it's just taking forever without shovels. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna go grab a dried grass and this. Might as well use the time I'm gonna be in the temporal storm to do something slightly productive. Well, let's keep a little bit of dirt on me. I might get faced with things spawning down here that I need to block off. Actually, I can just do it in here, and I didn't even need to grab the dry grass. Wonderful. Swapping and shoving effect, by the way. If you're bad with those, skip ahead. Wow. The shoving effect is a lot worse. Let's see. I need firewood. That's what I wanted. Hey, there's a giant gear. That's different. Oh, hi, Spiky. Outside literally looks like an ocean just rippling. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I am so glad those guys cannot break doors. Candle! Okay, well, I don't have the other stuff to do anything with the candle, so... Candle. And then take this out. I don't want to have that as my cooking pot. Is there anything up here? No. Okay. Well, now we kind of just exist, don't we? Let's grab our abnormality repellent. Oh, so there's just a giant gear. Oh, there's another one. Oh wait, no, there's a lot. There's like 2 big ones. And then there's one right there. Oh, and there's the thingy. The spiky giraffe. With 3 legs. Oh, and there's another gear. Weird. It's also unique how all the textures really changed. It kind of looks like the wood's all moldy now. Like there's black mold or something. My sanity is dropping. What is that? The water looks so weird. It kind of looks like a snake. Because it's all the different kind of strands. And they're moving around. It feels kind of snakish. And it's so dark you wouldn't even think it's almost noon. And it's foggy, so I like can't see spiky giraffe from this window. Horsetail, give me sanity. My room's changing like... Oh my gosh. It's like when you're nauseous. But like... Imagine having to deal with this every 9 days. There's just a storm that happens. And it makes you this nauseous. Like where everything's just dizzy. That would suck. Yeah. Yep. We should try to get some kind of thumbnail, huh? I don't know if this works as thumbnail material. There we go. It was kind of cool that Boathorn spawned randomly right there and was walking there. That actually makes it look cooler. Yeah. It's easier to see spiky giraffe from this side of the house than the other side of the house. Let's actually make it so I can see my kind of sanity-ish mirror. So do the heavy temporal storms, is it just gonna drop this to 0? Because I think I read somewhere that if it drops to 0, I kind of get teleported into a different dimension, kind of. But it's also interesting. All the particle effects flying up towards the sky are weird. Kind of like bubbles, like you're underwater. Or like rain, but it's falling upwards. The texture really does just look like black mold. Or at least what I think it would look like. Oh! The temporal storm seems to be waning. How long did it take? It's almost afternoon. Well, early afternoon, I guess? Not really late afternoon. Yeah. Imagine if I built a liminal space and just wandered around in it during a temporal storm. It'd be so trippy. Like just a hallway with 4 corners, so it's a square hallway that you just wander around in. But this effect makes it look so trippy. The worst part about it is that the monsters would spawn in it though, and that's the oh. There we go. My thing is really, really low though. Is there anything down here? Okay. I think we're good. There is definitely stuff in the basement though. Let's put the residue away. Where'd it go? This way. I'll grab an empty skep. And these. I might get the stuff for a new skep. Let's see. I think I'll need a new knife. I'll make it upstairs. I was gonna put the dry grass down there as well. That's what I was trying to do. Dry grass. But that temporal storm was something. I'll collect the sandstone. I still need more of the paths. The heavy wind makes it also a little trippy after the temporal storm. Everything's trying to move that way. Is this slate? No, this is shale. Okay. I decided for slate for the flooring, but I don't know where slate particularly is. I don't remember. Is that slate? No, that's true. That's slate though. So it's a lot darker than shale. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely moving these. And I do really like the muddy gravel under them, so I'm also going to steal that. Okay. That's some. Oh, I have another knife. Let's grab this. Oh. Water movement feels a little off. I don't know why. It just does. Is it calm? Okay, it is. Nice. It's so dark. Okay. Let's grab these. I think they're cool, and I want them by my windmill. What's this one? A cinnamon fern. I do kind of like the way it looks. Lily of the Valley. Why is this so tall? Deer fern. Okay. Well, now it's dark, so let's get going. Back to the house. Is this done? No. And since all my progress was delayed because of the stupid temporal storm, I'm going to spend some time in the blacksmith today. First, I want to drop off stuff though. Cattails. I don't have any room for those. Okay. I would like to keep the gravel and that together. Put those together and that. I do kind of want those. And then skip cattails. Maybe I should try and find a command and run the command that turns off temporal storms, because those get annoying. Or just make them a lot rarer. Do I have... I have 1 ingot. Okay. I'd like more of those, so let's close that. I don't have any charcoal though, do I? I don't. Dang. Never mind on that front then. I want to make another plate so I can have another lantern. That sucks. Let's put that in there. And I guess I can sleep tonight. Look at the stars. I think those are clouds above me, so you can't really see the stars directly above me. But look at all of those. It's so nice when it's calm. Okay, it's still calm. Temporal activity is, well, no, that's what temporal activity was. I mean, the weather is -4 at 6 a.m., so I'm assuming it's still way too cold during the night for crops to really be fine. I'm gonna hide that in there. So I'm not gonna plant crops just yet still. What are you? Feathers. And bones. I'm fine with feathers. I wonder if it was the fox. Maybe it was the wolves. I don't know. Both are in the area. Hello, so you're still alive. How is poor 120? Oh, that's the flowers. Okay. Well, I mean, it's harvestable if that one's poor, but at least I think. But I'm not gonna touch it just yet. I'm gonna wait till it's like medium in the middle too, and then I'll harvest the edges. I just totally avoided what I was gonna do. Let's put the flowers away. I'll also put those there for right now. Skip. Let's also do that. Then I have a little bit more inventory space. Just one. Okay. I don't have any of those in storage. Those. Whew. Well, now I can actually get back to what I wanted to do earlier in the episode. We mined out that one and that one. Let's go to that one. Copper. Well, I kind of mined out the second one. I mined it till we got the quartz. But quartz is in the way, so I procrastinate that one. I do really love pine trees. I think the frequency at which you get the seeds is not accurate though, because pine trees drop a lot, and I mean a lot, of acorns. I mean not acorns, pine cones. Okay, I already marked that. I was like, what? Where are these copper bits? There it is. Are you asleep? Yeah, you were asleep. Let's put a torch down. It's 9 a.m., but the clouds make it really dark. Which is pretty accurate to real life, actually. But I want sun this episode. I had to deal with the stupid high-density temporal storm. I want sunlight. Hello? I must be near a cave. Yup, I am. Oh. I don't know where that monster was, because the cave was actually kind of small. But I got a little bit out of it. No andesite. Lots of sandstone. So, yay! Because I get more stone paths. But also, boo, because no work on the basement. Put those away. Actually, not those. Give me stuff. I accidentally put one extra dirt in there. Rip. The path's done though, which is nice. I would like to change this one. Now I just need, excuse me, a path going this direction, but there's a bit of terraforming I need to do for that. And then it will eventually go this way. Rip. Well, there's a little marker for where I want more stone paths. But now I need to go make some more shovels. Let's drop off fences. Drop those off. Okay, I hit the limit on cattails in there. Let's go drop stuff off at the smithy. And we'll drop off this crock pot. Or just crock. But I'm thinking... excuse me. I want the path to be a little windy, so it's kind of more aesthetic, because it's winding. But kind of like the path I'm taking. But there's some dirt that needs to be dealt with. I do like that tree. I would like it to stay there next to the path, but that requires more terraforming on this part right here. Free sandstone. And I do have this shovel. Most importantly, I want to plant the cattails. I've kind of been thinking it would be cool to have a little cattail kind of farm by the windmill. Kind of act like it's rice, slightly. I didn't drop off the crock, that sucks. But I'd like to do it sooner, so then the cattails start regrowing. And then I can have them by the skeps, which makes it even better. The question... Rip. The question is where? Because I could do a little water action right here. I think I do have the dirt to do it. Let's grab a bunch of dirt to terraform with. Although right here, I don't know why, but my gear is moving, and I'm not... Is there just this cave here that's doing something weird for my activity? I don't know if blocking that off will help or not, but... If you can't see it, it's not there. Okay, now I just need bucket for this. I might change this a little bit more though. Now let's plant cattails. Okay, well that's a little bit of cattails. I would like just a bit more sandstone so I can fill in that. The block breaking sound is weird. Dang. Tad bit more. There you go. There you go. Well, no. Better. Now it just needs water and more cattails, and we're chilling. Or large. Okay. I have a skep here. I need a bit more cattail for another skep. But I can. Run to the thingy? No, they're flying away. Okay. I think that's actually enough to make a new skep. I just don't have clay here. Oh, sandstone. let's keep going. Vines. Let's do the little thing where... Oh wait, no. I put the bucket at the old house, at the new house. I will put those in there then. I think it's 2 clay? Yeah. And then put the vines away. I'll hold on to the skep so I remember. And put the sticks away in the right chest, but that's okay. Let's grab this pot, put that one away. And one moment. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and pause the game. Rip. It's okay. It's almost midnight though. Oh, look at the stars. You can kind of see them to the... I wish the glass wasn't too foggy-ish. But a little bit clear version of glass. That would be cool to see the stars through. The stars in Vintage Story, the skies are just so cool. But anyway, I think that'll be the video. Next episode, it does look like the outside temperature is okay for planting. So I'm gonna plant some crops next episode and start working on the fields. Feed the chickens a bit and also get some more honey. Figure out charcoal so I can have more candles and charcoal to make lanterns, so I can put one here finally. And in the new house, get some andesite for the basement, and we'll see. But next time might be a silent play of just farming, but we will see. Anyway, I hope you all had a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you all later. Bye bye!